Hello, angels. My name is Clara, and welcome to When the Moon Rises, a feminine podcast to share stories and tools to hopefully help other beautiful women in the world. Hello, my loves. It's always so nice to land in space with you. I am sitting down on my living room, have my favorite blanket on the floor. It's so nice just to feel the texture. My favorite pillows. I always have this thing, I'm very sensorial. I think it's so nice to just feel that nourishing touch, even with the body. So I built already my nice sacred space with my crystals, my little Guruji, and my invitation for you. I just look around and maybe see what you can bring and invite your own space to feel a little bit more nourished. Maybe you have these uncomfortable clothes today and you want to make yourself more comfortable. Maybe you want to pause the video and go and grab some water or any other item. And when you're ready, maybe lie down or sit down in a comfortable position. And maybe invite you to close the eyes and just take some nourishing breaths. And just start really to be a little curious of what we feel today, what is present for us in our own bodies. And might be anything, maybe some heaviness in the heart, maybe your shoulders might be tense on the neck, maybe some pressure on the head. And how you can bring some nice deep breaths to this area, particular area of your body that needs your love and attention. And with this, see if there is any emotion that wants to be seen. Maintaining your breaths as a way to find some safety within your body as you welcome them. And it might be multiple ones. It might be sadness, a little bit rage, maybe even some crying or whatever you are holding on. Everything is supposed to be like it is. Just like the trauma, we can erase it. We can erase these strong emotions, but we can smooth our nervous system through the breath, through self-touch, through whatever it feels more safe and nourishing for you right now. It's just allowing it to be. And actually, the more you practice welcoming it all, the easier it will become to let it smooth, to let it go. So you can embrace it with your arms without fear, because you're already home, you are safe. Good. And with time, even if you want to do some rocking, just to feel a little bit more safety, always repetitive movements help us feel a little bit more safe, like when we are a baby and our mamas are just embracing us in the arms and said, it's okay, baby girl, I got you, I'm here for you. And maybe give yourself a nice nourishing hug. And you might want even to stay just cuddling on the floor, or just, I don't know, sitting on the bench and looking at your stars, or even the day outside as you hear me. The more we practice this, we are kind of creating a library of resources that you can give to your nervous system every time it activates. It can be a color around you that you want to just keep your eyes on. It can be a blanket, it can be something that's sensorial, like this pillow. It can be a picture. You can always welcome to your space something that makes you feel better. Not with the intention to, just erase how we feel, but to smooth a little bit, to bring that sense of comfort, and that is safe to welcome everything in our day. And right now, many people are feeling such a heavy energy. Energetically, there is a lot of things happening in the cosmos. So we are constantly in this up and down, up and down, up and down. And for me, it comes like stages of frustration of, oh my God, I'm in my limit, it is too much, or go, go, go. And having this place to land, it is so important. Even when you feel super drained and you are, oh my God, when I'm actually going to awake to the world because there is heaviness, I need to sleep, and I don't know what is happening. And we are not just feeling for us, for all the people around us. So stay curious to just tune in with your heart. What do I need? Is it more water? Is it stay a little bit more in nature, some time alone, be more close to water? Maybe even grab your journal and write down some of the things that you think it can be helpful, or what you tried before that actually helped. When we are vibrating such an uncertainty like we are experiencing now, the lion's gate is open, so some people are feeling that vibrancy, that fire. Another, like I said, a little bit more down. And with this, sometimes we can attract people that will help us trigger something that is inside. It could be past experience, it could be a trauma, it can be a memory, anything. And the person we become in order to survive on that experience, sometimes we become that right here, right now. We can let go. What I'm saying with this is that you can allow yourself to know that you are safe. And for example, if the situation happened right now, And you see that perhaps the person didn't meant to say the thing like she said, but it triggered you. And you might want to experience and make you feel more grounded. I like to just feel my feet on the floor, take a deep breath, sometimes even pat my belly and rock myself a little bit just to land and understand that sometimes holding this space for people is also good, and don't stay reactive. Sometimes there is a wound coming to the surface, and creating this space for me is also to understand that I am safe now, and I'm breaking a circle with that. And at the same time, I hope holding this space for the other person to listen. Sometimes people just need to verbalizing and put it out, and just us creating this space for them to do so, it actually helps. So this is a way that you can be supported for others. And I know many times that when it comes even to a trauma, it is easy for us to blame, especially ourselves. You shouldn't dress like that. You shouldn't answer like that. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You should behave in a certain way. You can't let go that guilt. Sometimes we search for that blame as a way to justify what happened to us. And sometimes, things happening doesn't mean that it's always our fault. So maybe just take a deep breath. And just even be aware of what arises with that in your heart. And if something emerges, it is important to us understand also what is beneath. Sometimes beneath rage, there is sadness. So often with the first reaction we have is rage. What is happening to me? Or why did you do this to me? Why are you hurting me? Why are you being like this? And there is so much suffering. So, but underneath that, sometimes underneath that rage that we need to punch, we need to take it out of our system. You can even punch the floor, you can go for a run, whatever your body needs. But then just stay a little bit and understand what is actually the emotion underneath that. And sometimes it can be sadness, like I said. And just allow yourself to cry. It can be a beautiful way to clean energetically our body. That sadness that no one is seeing my wound, no one is supporting me, no one is seeing so much suffering I have inside. And you say you understand me, but you don't understand me. You don't even listen to me. What is the point of using my voice? So if this resonates with you, sometimes you might feel this pain on the throat, on your heart. I just actually released a post on Instagram with a beautiful exercise you can try about this. I can leave on the comments, on the links below. But my invitation is always coming into the space. If you need it, just start to release your voice. It just make some sounds. Maybe do a little shake, a little wiggles. Maybe you actually need to tap on the chest and do some because these exercises, if you actually use the breath work, you're just releasing and transforming the energy that is so stuck on you. And when it's like a river, when it starts to move, it flows. But if it has a rock and it's not flowing, it just water without any movement. And that's why we become so heavy. So if you are experiencing this now, we might want to take a walk. See if you need some tapping, some even repeating some mantras. See what is the part of your body that needs to stretch, needs to open. And right now I feel that so much people have the heart closed. So open the heart, maybe circulate this area of your body, and interjectly even open and close the hands, sending some energy to the heart, or even understanding how I can bring this sense of love, compassion for what I am feeling, this sense of belonging in my heart, because so much people are searching for this now. To that pain to be validated, to that suffering to be validated, to feel loved, to feel supported. But I'm saying, my love, you can even create this space for yourself. So close your eyes and just put the hands on your sweet, sweet heart and see what you need to say to your own heart, what it needs to hear for you. And I know I do this exercise many times, but it really is really healing. And I'm holding the space a little bit for you, my love. It is okay to feel scared. It is okay to feel sad. It is okay to feel lost. When we went such a negative experience, we tolerate everything. We are afraid to use our voice because we are afraid to lose our jobs. We are afraid to lose someone. We are even afraid what if someone, anyone, would actually understand my pain, because sometimes underneath there is so much shame or guilt or sadness, deep sadness. No one understands me. The more and more you connect with your heart and give yourself love and be compassionate with what you feel, that it's okay to feel exactly like you are. These things will change. Trust me. I used to be super sad. Like, I was so different when I am so different from my family, and always thinking like, oh my God, like no one understands me the way I, embrace the spiritual world, the chakras, the Reiki, the Kriyas. When I talk about energies, everyone look at me, you are insane. And when I'm in pain and I need to create spaces to cry and people think I'm insane, not everyone needs to understand me. Because I know how important these spaces for me. I know how much I find so much love. And I don't need no one to validate that. Because I know that this is something that I don't want no one to take away from me. It is something that I value and I create for me. And you can do also. So just stay a little bit with this. And even before we start to close, I have a very, very, very old book I always travel with. Yeah, I like sometimes to just randomly open it. It's see what the universe brings to us today. They can be nourishing. Ooh. So the title said, love all of yourself. Do more than just accept yourself, tolerate yourself, put up with yourself, endure who you are. Love yourself. There came a time in my life when I simply could no longer put up with putting up with myself. I had talked about self-love. I had said out loud that I love myself. The words were good, but it didn't ring true. How much time we feel this? Sometimes even change the words, I am willing to love myself, because we might not be ready yet. So I have to actually begin experience and practices love myself. It became the next step on my path to live in a magical way on which you connect with the universe. Loving yourself isn't optional. It comes first. The heart, the quiet voice of your heart, so you know what you are holding, what you believe, what you trust, and open your heart to even say to it what it needs to hear. Have you abandoned yourself? Let yourself see if that is truth. If it feels that is truth. The same when you feel guilt or shame. Then learn to experience loving yourself. Learn to love the way you handle things. Love the way you are learning, growing. Love where you have been. Love what you have done. Love where you are and what you are doing now. Love how you look, smell and feel. The colors of your eyes, the colors of your hair, the radiance in your heart. Love who you are. Love how you cry, how you do mistakes. And love all the good you have done. Love it all. Love all of you. Step into love yourself, and the universe will reflect that love back to you. And I know it can be super hard, my love. But no one knows best than yourself how you can bring this love. So I invite you today to just do something that sparkles your heart. And remember that you might not be able to be the person you once were. But I think that is not the path. A new you is now ready to be born. And with all these strugglings, this is the time to accept what it is and discover, create space to discover who you are now. With all these lessons, with all the tools you have now, with all you experience in life, that you are so special, so worthy. And if you always need a space to land, you are not alone. Just put the hand in your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Just for a minute. We are all sharing it right now in the world. We are all connecting with this beat, so you are not alone. If you ever need a space to land in a library of full resources that you can use, from somatics, energy work, yoga, tantra, dancing, to build a little bit your toolkit, to understand when to use it during your menstruation, or even during this challenge time when you are sad, when you feel rage, that you have something recorded that you can go and use it. You can always land on my membership. We always have 2 ceremonies per month to work together with these energies and hold this space to be seen and cultivate this sense of belonging. I will leave the link below. With this, my love, I'm leaving the space. I just inviting you to just connect with the heart and just even understand how we are leaving the space today. And if there is something more that you wish to say to yourself, you can take this minute or even stay longer if you need. I'm sending so much love, so much light, and I will be in touch very soon.